Right guys, I'm off to a Moroccan iftar at my friend's house. I'll see you there inshallah. Delayed, but alhamdulillah it's finally moving now. We should get to iftar on time, hopefully. I've been on the train now for like an hour, everyone's cranky. We'll be there in like 10 minutes inshallah. I just got off the train. That was not a good experience. We were on there for, I don't know, over an hour maybe. Packed, people were cranky, they were shouting. They were almost fighting, and then everyone's reminding each other, you're fasting, yeah? Don't get cranky. We're all in the same situation. Anyway, let's see if my friend's there. Okay, so they should be here now, a mate, to come pick me up. Let's see. Ah! You're on straight away. Finally. You don't know how long it was. People were getting cranky, people were getting upset, like angry, like shouting.
Yeah, because the Adhan is coming up soon.
But at each other. No one wanted to get off when everyone was trying to get off. And they were like, you know, anyway, yeah. But what was it? It's gonna rain all March, isn't it? Basically.
We don't know, but at least for the next 10 days, yes, it's gonna be raining. And
I heard that it's coming from Europe.
No man, it's coming from Allah.
No, I mean, no, everything is from Allah, but
La ilaha illallah.
like they even named it Jana or something. You heard of it?
Yeah, I heard of it. It's the meteorological phenomenon. But at least it's 30% increase from the water rainfall, and the dam size last year, so that's a big sign. So let's hope prices go down and yeah, everybody enjoys.
Let's. Allah Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
Guys, here we are. The traditional couscous. What do we have? Carrots? You can tell me maybe. Go on. What do we have here?
I don't know the vegetables in English though, but so carrots, potatoes, chickpeas.
Huh?
No, it's very good. Guzat, I don't know. You do the translation. You be in the seat.
Maybe we should just eat now, huh?
Give me sweets.
So like a sabullah. There you go. App. This is for you, and the second one will have. Yeah, okay.
Oh my god. Honestly, I'm not reacting. I like couscous. Flavorful. I'm sorry, should I be waiting for you guys?
No, we're not really used to have a vlogger at home, so.
I'm sorry, I know it's a bit funny, but people want to know how Morocco is. Huh? This isn't real.
Bismillah. جبت مسخرة؟ لا لا
Bismillah. You okay?
So?
Let's take this one.
Lebanon? The Moroccans drink Lebanon. What? The Moroccans drink Lebanon? Is it normal? Oh, okay. I thought it was like a Turkish Lebanon kind of thing.
No. Actually, in Arabic, the word laban means just milk. But in Morocco, they use this word for this milk, which is fermented milk or something.
Yeah.
It becomes basically thicker.
Thicker and tangy and yeah. This is Shabakia.
Yeah.
This is
Sillo.
Sillo. What's Sillo made from?
From flour.
Almond.
Cooked flour in the oven.
Yeah.
Crushed almonds and zinjabil. What do you say? Zinjabil? Ginger. But not the green ginger that you know.
What do you mean?
It's like seeds. Ginger seeds.
Ginger seed. Ah.
Oh, okay.
And this is not traditional, but this I bit my tongue on it. Everyone just saw it. Literally bit my tongue on it. It's so good.
To be honest, my wife is a very good cook. She made these delicious things. The pastries are handmade. The chocolate is from the supermarket. And those sparkles are also from the supermarket.
And I can attest to the tastiness of that.
And your tongue can attest.
My tongue. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that vlog. If you did, subscribe to make sure you don't miss out on anything in the future. And
So, like, yeah, a lot of people want to come to the UK not because necessarily they can't practice their religion, it's because life in the UK is crap. Like, what, like just it's grey every day. You can't find the halal food. Well, you can find halal food, but it's not like you go to the supermarket, go to the restaurant, everything's halal, no problem. So those are some of the reasons. But what's wrong with France? Is it? Oh no, France, man, that's a whole different story. Like you feel the pressure. Maybe you won't have people that are actually interacting with you that are being Islamophobic, but even when you look at the the news, some TV channels, or just comments on some Facebook posts or some like Le Monde or like renowned Facebook pages or journals, and you feel that there is a hidden hatred of Islam, which I even in Paris, because usually like London is fine more or less. Paris, I think this is so multicultural that it's probably like not as bad as. I mean, in your day-to-day life, if you live in Paris, you won't actually notice it. Maybe really a few times, once in a year or something. But really, it's more in the social media, I think. Yeah, it's more in the social media. And the government and the policies that they make and everything. Like you see how they ban hijab. How when Decathlon made these burkinis, everybody was against, but then Allah made everyone wearing a niqab. They called me black. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, even men, even men. Yeah, exactly. So it's ironic because they will ban the niqab on one hand, but when it's covered, so technically in niqab you could just wear a black mask. Actually, yeah, that's crazy because before that, their argument was that it's completely unacceptable. It's impossible because I don't know, privacy, not privacy, but security, because you need to know there's like hidden excuses to make it doesn't make any sense, But then when COVID is here, it's not impossible anymore. Yeah, later we're recording. Yeah, and there's a thing that's I think I think this is actually the fatwa. If you're living in a non-Muslim land, you have no reason. You shouldn't be living in a non-Muslim land unless you're doing da'wah. There's no, like, you can't just go there. Yes, I think I saw that. Yes, I think I saw Sheikh Rachman Khamis. I don't know if you know him. I think the famous Moroccan. No, he's not Moroccan. He's Kuwaiti. He actually did a little controversy lately about his. About the his comments on. I don't know if you're allowed to. But yeah, I know you mean. Yeah, it's too late. Sorry, but yeah, we're just talking about moving from Western lands to Muslim lands, like Morocco. A lot of Westerners are trying to leave France, the UK, America. Actually, on the videos I've made, just a lot of people are saying, "Oh, I want to move out from America. I want to see Canada." Everyone's listening with some space. Everyone's like, I'm trying to get out of this country. It's depressing. It's blah blah blah. What do you guys think? Do you think? Okay, this is a big question. So, Morocco's Morocco, right?
Yeah.
As Muslims, do you welcome, let's say, non-Moroccans, right? But they're Muslim, but they're moving for the sake of being in a Muslim country. Because a lot of people might think, well, they come in, like some people in the West, don't come to our countries and take our jobs and make our rankings, but they're rent high. And do you think it's good for Morocco, economy-wise, or do you think it's good because kind of brain drain from the West to the East? Well, assuming that they're educated, the people coming. Yeah. What's your take on this, first of all?
Well, I think first of all, let's start with our values. Our values as Muslims are nothing. Are very much apart from this, which means that anyone is welcome as long as they respect the laws and of one country.
Okay.
Meaning that the civil laws and the cultural aspects of our country. Now, the fact that they are Muslims, it's even better, which means that large part of our cultural values and the set of our cultural values is based on Islam. So that shouldn't be an issue. Now, it's the issue for them that they need to adapt, and they don't have the cultural aspect. I mean, even you as a half Moroccan, you're still struggling. I mean, to what you tell me on the record.
Well, depends what you mean with struggle. I don't like what.
Train.
I wasn't struggling. Everyone was struggling in the train. Not just me. We thought.
Even in Paris, you struggle in the train.
Okay, the taxis.
Even in the UK, I bet you
So,
struggle.
is that what you mean by like struggling in terms of getting around?
Yeah,
things?
the
Of
lifestyle.
course, of course. Yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, so one has to make this arbitrage. So if they are living there and they're struggling with what you're saying, they have to consider that there is a large amount of comfort they're living in, and they're willing to lease that comfort for the sake of their values and living in a free worship country.
But the comfort is here too. To be honest, I think it's more comfortable for a Muslim because you can go to restaurants, you can go to supermarkets. There's a train system, there's taxi, there's InDrive, there's every amenity you need, you have.
Right.
It's here. So,
Yeah,
I mean, your money goes further, yeah.
yeah, it does
So it's even better.
much further. Like much further. No, I fully agree. I'm just saying that
No.
but they just need to, because this is a lifetime decision. You're changing locations, and especially if one has a family, kids like you do. But you represent a success story. I know many success stories, and I encourage everyone to do this.
You need to be a diaspora, I think, to go to any country because if you're not, then wherever you go, you'll find problems.
Exactly. This arbitrage, even we had to do it when we left the West because
Yeah.
we spent, I don't know, 5 years for me, 4 years for you. I was in the West, you were in Japan. But when we came back in Morocco, we had a little clash of cultures that we forgot.
We're in reverse when he came back to Morocco.
When we came back,
I'm too good for this place.
You are, David.
No, I mean, not really, because there is an arbitrage, as we said, because as Muslims, you have pros and cons in every country. So, for example, if you take the West or the UK, I don't know for you, but I'm really sensible to the weather. So I don't like when the sun only comes like 10 minutes a day or a month or something. The UK was
In the winter.
really, yeah, that's really,
I think at 3:30 or something like that, the sun sets.
yeah, man, that's crazy. But here in Morocco, you have I don't know, you have the ocean, you have the sun, and those elements are important for me. And then you have the Islamic aspects of the country. I don't know, you can go with your wife with her hijab and not feel awkward. For example, if you're in France, I guarantee you're going to feel awkward. You're going to have people look at you in a weird way. So yeah, there's definitely arbitrage. For example, you have mosques all around. You hear the adhan. You're going out with your friends. You hear the adhan. You go to the nearest mosque, and so those are good points, right?
Sometimes you can even pray in the streets like we do.
Yeah. You can never do that in Paris. Never.
I guess you can just get looks, right?
You have looks and potentially even more than looks.
Oh, really? Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, it makes me think, obviously there's a lot of Moroccans who are trying to leave Morocco. And I suspect it's only financial reasons.
Yeah, different.
But then when they realize actually financially it's not so great anymore, like it used to be. Like people are going there like I want to go back.
It is for a certain category of people. So it used to be a certain category good for everyone in the 80s and the 90s. So when Europe was constructive and there was a boom, there was a growth, and there was a lot of manpower needed. But now, the people we know and the people that are sought by Europe and any immigrating host country is qualified man work. So if you are an engineer, if you are a scientist,
Really, you're illegally now, basically on a boat, so.
I don't think that you will have a much value added there. You will struggle more than you will.
So that's the thing then. Do you think those people would stay if financially they were good? There's no reason for them to go, right?
So listen, we have a lot of friends living in France, in Paris, they're so engineers, and I can say that maybe 100% of them would come back to Morocco if they had not the same salary, but just an adjusted salary lower than what they have there.
But yeah, still a bit more
But
slow.
yeah, but if they come back, they would have like half or third, or depends really on what they had there. But yeah, that's to answer your question. I think it's fully financial. One thing that's good for people that live in the West and or that want to come live in Morocco is if they have a remote business or they work remote. I think that's the perfect combination because I don't know, it could be a bit complicated to
I wouldn't recommend getting a job here.
yeah.
I don't know much about it, but I wouldn't recommend it because salaries are not as high as what maybe they're used to.
Yeah.
So remote is the way, I think. Actually, lots of people have been asking me, so how did the remote work? What is remote work? Everyone's different, right? Like you work remotely, but you're in completely different sector to me. You work remotely, but you're a completely different sector to both of us. So it really depends on what your skill set is, isn't it? So
Yeah, the nature of some jobs allow your hybrid work or remote work. If you are in healthcare, how can you work remotely?
Oh yeah.
The nature also of your industry and your sector also plays an important role in the possibility of doing so. We are in sectors that this is possible.
yes.
And there's another thing is that a lot of people that come live in Morocco open their own business.
And if you want to see part 2, where we actually discuss potential ways you can make a living in Morocco, including starting a business, working freelance, what your options really are as a person who wants to come and live and work in Morocco, work from Morocco, then definitely check out that video. I'm releasing it tomorrow. The premiere should already be active, so don't forget, put your alarm clocks on and listen to the conversation. It's interesting to get the perspective of Moroccans because they know the country better than I could ever tell you anything. So let's hear what they have to say, and I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum.